Welcome to our next episode of Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. Let me go and make Facebook public so that you will be able to leave your messages there. Let me do that right now. All right. And now I'm going to go on to Instagram to get our guest. I'm so excited for that. Hold on. Let's see. Live. Nope. Hold on. We want live. There we go. I'm so excited tonight. Our guest, this is episode 20. 20 days, 20 interviews so far. I am so excited. I cannot believe it's been 20 days. Well, this is Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. I am your humble host. Tonight, our sponsor is Healthy Place Botanicals and their Paint Away Spray. Comes in two sizes. You can get the smaller one for $10, the bigger one for $25. So that is who is sponsoring us. I have been using this product for more than 4 years now, I think. 4 years, and my clients absolutely love this stuff. So if you need some of this stuff, absolutely let me know. Bridget, yes, episode 20. Oh my goodness. So hold on, my guest is here. Let me go and get her. I'm so excited. I just can't fight it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Ooh, yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes, I just can't fight it. I need music, don't I? I need music. I gotta give me some.
Need music.
I gotta get some music popping. We gotta figure out how to get this music popping. Well, everybody, please welcome Nicole Harry of NDA in Designs All. She is my personal boo. I absolutely love her. She is the person who's responsible for this lovely jewelry I'm wearing right now in this moment. As a matter of fact, this is one of my favorite pieces. I'm also wearing my rose quartz ring and my pyrite copper bracelet that she's made. And she is working on so much more stuff for me. She has helped with the Hey, Mar was on yesterday. She has made my waist beads, my healing crystal waist beads, which I put in the mail today. Also, because I broke it. And what I love about everything Nicole makes is she has a hospital for her jewelry. If something happens, they are her babies. So I can then send it back to her and she will put it in the hospital for a couple of days and
Harry will take care of it.
Dr. Harry will take care of it. When I tell you, I love your jewelry. I love everything about it. It is just such quality. I've never seen, I watched you for years. And when I tell y'all, let me just tell y'all the story how I met her. So we were at a MLM convention. And all I see is her walking by. And when she's walking by, I see these long feathered pink fuchsia earrings. And they were really long and full. And so she walked by and I said, oh my God, I love your earrings. And she said, oh, I make them myself. She got in the elevator, closed the door, and I never seen her again for 5 years. And then somebody that I know in MLM, she was doing a presentation and they have her videotaped and it's on social media. And in there, listen, she had on this white dress, that's what I remember, and that thing was badass fitting. And then she had some other really long earrings on. And because they tagged her, I was able to follow her. And so I followed her and I watched her for years making this jewelry. So I'm kind of like not really an expert and not really a beginning, what they call it, a novice at making jewelry. So I'm like, I'm gonna just learn how she do it. And I screenshotted so many things that she made. I could tell you I got many pictures and I never made none of them. And then in this past year, I don't know. We get connected on Instagram, and I'm following her, and then she puts up the waist beads, and I said, I don't care how much it costs, I'm buying it. And so I placed the order for the waist beads. We start talking, and next thing you know, the Darlaina Rose collection by NDA is here. So I got rose quartz rings. I have the healing crystals with all kinds of rosy things all connected to it. And we've found all kinds of things to go with it. Oh my goodness. So I am so excited for everything that we are getting to do in this moment. I have so many pieces. I was supposed to bring them to my desk, but I didn't. I have so many pieces of hers. So you're going to have to go to my website or her website, and you will be able to see all of the amazing things that she does. She even has a collar collection for your fur baby, whether that is a kitten or a dog or whatever that wears a collar. She got something for your babies as well. So Nicole, welcome, 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 welcome. And Nicole is traveling right now, so she pulled over somewhere in the desert of Arizona. Is that where you are, Arizona?
Yeah, I am in Tucson right now. And Darlene, I just want to say thank you for having me on. I love that I get to be one of your 100 women being interviewed and living this life of entrepreneurship. But yes, I am in Tucson. And one of my friends, her birthday, we came out here and we had so much fun. Trails, hiking. We both had our dogs. We had a one night only escapade to, a nice restaurant. And now we're out here. So I could be out here to interview, but then they get to go on another walk. So it's so awesome. The dogs got to experience 3 major walks. So it's cool.
Wow.
The views, the sun, the energy is beautiful here, guys, in Arizona. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to be here, even with my crystals, the jewelry.
Yes.
It just hits the sun. The energy is just so beautiful out here, guys.
Yes. What else you got? What else you got on?
I'll be showing you guys, jewelry. We have so many, commercials and pictures and stuff, especially with the Darlaina Rose collection. Her quartz rose rings are beautiful. So we'll probably play them in our stories after this is live and then show you guys the different stuff so that you guys can really see it.
Yes.
And we'll have a good time with that. But I'm so happy I'm on here with you. I'm happy to work with you. I love that you shared the story about how we met. And I love when you share that story and then how it happens and the space in between, and then here we are now, and just working together. It's so in alignment. It's so beautiful what you do, and I'm just happy to be here.
Me too. And if you guys are liking anything that you hear, feel free to drop those roses in the comments so we know you like what you're hearing. Well, in the spirit of Women's Month, there's some questions I want to ask you around that. And the first question is there a woman or women who inspire you and why?
Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many women because they're just being your authentic self and just being a badass. But there's also badasses that I love that are not even famous or celebrity status either too. That are really good. And I want to represent one is my soul friend. Her name is Alex Batdorf, and she is a badass. And she has her own business called Get Shit Done, and she's helping female entrepreneurs scale their business to $1 million. And she's been in Forbes. She's done so many things and so many changes, and helping entrepreneurs, go from a small business to a big business, being able to look for money if they're looking for money, and just prepare what they need to scale their business, to take it to that next level. And there's so many things that she does and programs that she started, and, you know, watching her in New York and seeing it grow, and then her even helping me with my business, and how the whole community of how 21 Day Goddess Time really happened, and the things that I do. Like, I'm inspired by her because she's good at what she does.
And what's her name?
You know? Alex Batdor. Get shit done.
Wow.
That is her business.
I'm gonna look her name up. Let me see.
She don't play no games.
Alex. How you spell her last name?
If you're looking for her on IG, it will be Get Shit Done.
Wow. Let me say. Shit.
So that's what I would say.
Done.
Definitely.
We're gonna look her up. Alex.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that there. I love it. Yes, I love it too. When you think about women like Alex and other women in leadership, what qualities do you think make a good leader in women?
Make a good what?
Leader. Women leadership. Women leaders.
All right. Listening makes you a good one. Having compassion.
Yes.
But also setting those boundaries too.
Yeah.
You know, it's really a challenge being a leader, period.
Yeah.
But also being a female leader. It can be challenging, but I think we can be leaders, and we've been told so many times that we can't, or we need to have that male. Even me in leadership, I was told like, I need to have that male though.
Yeah.
There too, to balance it out, so that it's like you'll never really, almost as if I'll never really be a leader without that man.
Yeah.
Or that more like that male mentor type of deal.
Yeah.
And I believe females can be leaders and can be mentors without having a male mentor.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You have it in your season, but you don't need it the whole time.
You don't. You definitely don't. And guess what? It's so many examples that is true. So many examples of women leaders who are doing it and getting it really done. So many of them out there already. If you can meet a woman, any woman, living or dead, who would it be? Any woman,
any woman,
living or dead, who would it be?
Living or dead?
Yes. Yes, you did, Mar. Mar said the same thing yesterday. I'm telling you, a lot of us who are in this entrepreneurship space, we think alike. We think alike so much. We do. And I'm so glad, because this whole 100 women, 100 days, 100 interviews is really bringing us all together in alignment. I can't wait until we put something together at the end and invite all 100 to wherever we're going to be.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. They say, women were so much more emotional. We can't, like, those emotions and certain things, like, there's an art to being able to, because I feel as though being a vulnerable leader makes you a really good leader.
Absolutely.
But vulnerability makes it look like it's a weakness when it's not. It's a strength.
Absolutely.
And I think as women, or human beings, period, but it's just knowing your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
And gauging and learning how to level them out and play with them to know how to do certain things with different people, because everybody speaks a different language.
Yes.
Everybody intakes you differently, or takes you in differently. So it's important to pay attention to body language, to how people receive you.
Yes.
So by kind of stepping out a little bit to see more, that's how you're able to do it. Like, I'm good at reading rooms and energy and just scaling back to see things, to know how, okay, this is how I can be with this person, or this person take it this way. Communication, though, is key. Yes. Okay. So who would I be? Oh, man. I wish I knew all this beforehand. Dang, who would I be?
I can tell you the running theme. The running theme over the. Go ahead.
Oh, oh, okay. You just put me out. I'm just like thinking that, like, who?
The running theme over the last 20 episodes have been Whitney Houston, Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson got a lot.
I think I'm gonna be transparent. I would be Harriet. Like, I'm all about saving people and like showing people the way.
Yes.
And if I was Harriet, and I found the way and I got to the other side and I'm eyes are free.
Yeah.
Oh, to go back and just be able to use my natural powers, or to be out here to wolf it out and get the tribe and get as many people through this tunnel. And I think I would be Harriet.
Yes.
That's what I'd be.
Yes. Wow.
Like, let my people go.
Yes. Yes. See that, and that's another thing. That's another reason why I love Nicole, because Nicole is very, very much her authentic self at all times, and so many women can take a lesson from that. Because listen, I heard people say all kinds of things. Oh, that wild child. Oh, that wild child. Listen, it's not a wild child. She's just free. Just free.
Yes.
Nicole, what's your favorite thing about being a woman? What's your favorite thing about being a woman?
Feel like a woman. Woo!
Tell me, we need music on these episodes.
I think what is I don't know, because there's so many great things about being a woman. Like, it's like, what category would I go into?
Yeah.
I think it. Gosh, because it's my favorite thing. I just have the song in my head. Like, right. That's all. I feel like a woman. I don't know. I think there's so many great qualities and great things, but
when I think about you, I think about all of the things that you do to beautify women and to help women, like your bath salts.
You're so right. You know what? Hold on. Now, you said that, but I'm going to be very transparent. You know what I like about being a woman?
What's that?
I just love being sexy.
Yeah.
I love moving that energy of that sacral chakra and being free.
Yes.
Sexy. I love that part about being a woman. Allowing my free spirit to just be, because that energy, especially that sensuality, that sexuality, is creativity. It's the same energy. And when you transmute that energy into that creativity, that crack be coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Crystals just be popping out of nowhere.
Yes.
You just start making beautiful things, because that sacral chakra is activated.
Yes.
And I'm activated.
Yes.
With the
movement. Ooh. I love it. Now, you already said some of these things already, but are there any assumptions about women that you'd like to change, and why? You already said some of them.
Oh, yeah. Especially in business. Let's do this.
Yes.
So there's what I would like to be changed is what we touched upon already a little bit of women not really being able to be too emotional with their business.
Yes.
And I just find it funny, especially like I feel like some men who say that they're the ones that are most emotional as a bunch. And I've seen some things happen that I was like, I would have never did it. And I don't know, because I've heard it so much, and I felt like it was like a target in a way. Like, no, we're about to change that. We're not emotional. Like, we can stand our ground.
Yes.
We may take it differently. We may see it differently. But at the end of the day, we can stand our ground and not make it an emotional move.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And that's something that I just feel like needs to change. And it's already changing because you are seeing the most powerful women stepping up and being leaders. We've been blocked from this because we're amazing leaders.
Yes.
And honestly, the male leaders need to understand that they need the female leaders because we need to have that yin and yang balance.
Yes,
it's really not one is better than the other. Why do you think there's king and queens, gods and goddesses? There's that yin and yang for a balance, for a reason, and together we'd be so much stronger. Oh. But why can't it be like that?
Ooh. So
they don't really care about us.
Yes. Listen, we about to have a whole dance party around here. What do you believe will be the biggest challenge for the women that's coming behind you? The generation of women that's coming behind you.
I missed that. I'm so sorry.
No, I know you in the wind tunnel, child. I hear it. I said, what do you think will be the biggest challenge for the generation of women coming behind you?
You said, what is going to be the biggest challenge for the women behind us, that generation? That generation is so interesting. Well, because this generation, they really are like, they don't care about the things that we cared about so much or stopped us or limited us or what have you. This generation is kind of coming in like, wow, like I'm here. This is who I am. Like, leave me alone. This is what I'm doing. What you doing?
Yes.
Like, I'm doing something, like they kind of have a more authentic, more like, this is who I am, and kind of shouting and loud and proud about it.
Yeah.
And then I am seeing this paradigm shift. I am seeing this shift. So to answer your question, I think they would just have the same thing that we have, just pushing through those barriers. Really, It's pushing through the barriers of yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in the world that can really stop us but self.
Yeah.
That's why we have these amazing, leaders, these amazing, our history alone, is amazing. So, from Rosa Parks, from like all the females that stepped up and stood for themselves.
Absolutely.
And for them standing for themselves, they're representing everyone else.
Yeah.
So this next generation, this generation coming behind us, are standing up for themselves, but then not only that, for their people too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more maybe a union that's gonna happen. But to answer your question.
Yeah. So you're so amazing in business. Tell us about starting NDA and that whole process. That process been like for you?
The process of what?
Starting NDA, starting your business.
Oh, honey. Oh, gosh. So that process, y'all, I started my business when I lost everything. 2008, when the economy crashed. I remember 2007, I graduated from college, got my bachelor's in interior design, working at a mother-daughter Black-owned firm, killing it. Our designs were awesome, and I got exactly what I wanted, and I was told no. They were telling me you had to pick between residential, commercial space. I said, I want residential, commercial, outdoor, and furniture. What? And I found a company that did it. So when the economy crashed, I was just so heartbroken, like, dang, like, everything shifted. And so I lost everything. I lost my apartment. I mean, I held on strong. I had 6 months of savings. I did everything right? But hey, the world happened. So I needed to eat, and I used to make jewelry just as gifts. So I was like, well, people can afford jewelry. They may not be able to afford interior design services because it's like a luxury. People were losing their homes for they just needed an extra $500. So I started making jewelry. I remember going to a show, and I got a table. I think I borrowed a table. I got a tablecloth. And then I put my jewelry on the table, and I grabbed sticks and rocks and nature to make the displays because I didn't have enough money for jewelry displays. I only had enough money for the jewelry that I had or what have you. So I just kept going to events and, making pieces. And then the money that I would have, you guys, sometimes I would have to be like, dang, do I eat or do I pay for this next event to try to make some more money. I paid for the next event to try to make some more money, you know. And I remember it took a couple months to even just get $500 a month, but I was so geeked. Every little step was like, oh yes, okay, let's get this. So that's how NDA was birthed. But then also getting into the healing course crystals, started tapping into that because of depression. I was getting depressed. I was going to join the military. Actually, I was on my way to the Air Force. I was like walking through the doors to be like, let me sign those papers, because I was just like so sad. I didn't know what I was going to do. You know, you live the American dream. We came from that generation of going to school, get the good job, picket fence, all that stuff, you know, living your dreams, and it went upside down. So
wow.
I'm excited that I took that step into entrepreneurship. And when Corona hit, it was just like a little bit of like triggered.
Yes.
Like, okay, is this gonna happen again? Yes. But I'm in such a different flow, in a different space.
Yeah.
And also I got to see other people kind of.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Come on. We're going to get her back. Hold on. 4 more minutes. We ain't going to lose her in 4 more minutes. Come on. There we go.
Okay. I see you.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I don't know what part you were at.
I heard.
Ask me a question then.
We heard you say up until Corona hit, you got triggered, and you was talking about working through Corona, getting through what's happening now.
And now seeing more entrepreneurs, more people seeing how unhappy they were to go do something that's going to make them happy. I loved it so much, because if that crisis didn't happen to me before, I don't know if I would have started NDA as a jewelry business. You know, I was wanting an interior design firm company type of deal. So now to see this, it's beautiful to see how other people are going to transition, or how they're transitioning into their own now. So,
oh my goodness,
I'm a full-blown believer of entrepreneurship.
Yes! So I just learned something new. So I just was telling my girlfriend today, I said, I really want to change the look of how I put furniture and how I do things into my new house. So now I know exactly who I'm calling to help me do that. So Nicole, tell everybody how they can get with you, how they can order services from you, where they can do all that at in our last 3 minutes. So we want to know where a person can buy jewelry, where a person can follow you, and all that kind of good stuff. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I think she can't hear me. Hold on. Let's see. Can you hear me now? 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 Hold on, you guys. She should catch up momentarily. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Where can we order jewelry? Yeah, she's definitely clocking. She is definitely in the desert. But yeah, I know. I think her website is in Designs All. I think that's her designsall.com. I'm going to verify that while I wait for her. In designsall.com, I think is correct. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, she's definitely clocking right now. You gotta love technology. She definitely is amazing at the jewelry that she creates and makes. I'm so grateful for the camaraderie that we have together. We have such a good time. We talk to each other probably every 2 to 3 days, sometimes every day, depending on what we're working on. But we're going to definitely show you all of the jewelry that we have been working on and what she's created. You'll be able to see all of that great stuff. So I thank you so much for being here for episode 20. We will be back tomorrow for episode 21 with our new amazing woman doing amazing things. If you have any questions or want to know more, just absolutely, if you're watching in replay, I'm going to post her website so you'll be able to go to it, see the Darlaina Rose collection that she's created, as well as all of the other things that you may have seen her wearing or may see me wearing. You'll be able to order as well. So thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.